Welcome in, everybody. This week's edition of the Seahawk Basketball Show featuring Takeo Siddle. I'm your host, Mike Vaccaro, alongside the coach, talking Seahawk basketball and talking conference basketball as well, Coach. As conference season is upon us now, a couple of games at home this past week. So you're into it. You're into a more regular schedule. It's got to be nice to know that you're playing, for the most part, Thursdays and Saturdays.
Yeah, it's nice to get in a routine. We know what our practice days are going to look like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday leading up to the game, and then we know our off days are more than likely going to be off on Sunday. So we have a nice little rhythm going right now. Yes, it's conference play. Everything's ramped up a little bit more. It's an exciting time for UNCW basketball.
You start off against a preseason favorite in Towson, and this is a matchup and a team that you know what you're going to get from them. What were your concerns going into this game?
The rebounding, the physicality that they play with, on the perimeter, at the rim, and then the rebounding. They go like they're like incoming missiles, and they're physical when they do it. So that was my biggest concern, and I thought for the most part we were ready. Like I told you before, that last 3 minutes they just imposed their will, and we didn't handle it the right way.
Yeah, you guys at one point had a 10-point lead against this team, which is kind of rare, but again, they show their true colors, being a very good defensive team, and Tyler Tejada had some big moments as well.
Yeah, we did. We put ourselves in great positions throughout the game. We were in a winning position late, and next time we're in that position, we'll capitalize on it. But it was definitely a learning lesson for us.
An overtime thriller in Trash Coliseum. Again, the CAA lid lifter for these two teams from Thursday night. Let's take a look at the highlights.
Newby on the right wing. Scoreless, 18:44. Oh, inside, and a layup easily for Obioha. Obioha already 3 rebounds for the Seahawks. Corbin, 3 is good. The last 5 points belong to Joshua Corbin. The layup, and now the 3, his 28th long-range shot. 9-5, Seahawks up 4.
3 older shots already.
The Griff on the floor, replacing Obioha right now, but off the screen, Corbin hits another 3. This is probably the best production we've seen early in the game from Joshua Corbin. Kicks it out, Newby, long 3 for Newby, nothing but the bottom of the net for Donovan Newby. Newby content to set it up. Work to get a good shot here in the half court. Off the screen, Corbin, 3, left wing, good! That's a good shot. It's a good first half for Corbin. He's got 11 points, 3 threes. Yes. 33-31, the lead 2 for Towson. Near sideline, Ross. Ross on the drive, the paint, kicks it out, Newby, 3 straight on. Boy, he's had some great high-arcing threes. His third 3 he's hitting this game to make it 34-33 UNCW. Montgomery, the handoff to Corbin. Near sideline, Newby. Down low, separation of the dunk for Obioha, and the Seahawks take the lead. And back, kicks it out, Corbin, shot fake, moves left, frees him up, 3, no good, rebound. Obioha, the putback good, he's fouled. Hodge, now to Montgomery. Near sideline, off the screen, Newby, 3 is good. Donovan Newby, his 4th 3 of the game. Seahawks up 53-49. Hodge will drive as his man slips, hangs, the shot no good, the follow no good. The follow for Obioha is good. 17 for Obioha. Timeout, Pat Scary.
Well, again, 65-61, the final score. Overtime setback, unfortunately, for the Seahawks. But, boy, great performances. Harlan Obioha, 18 points, 10 rebounds, 17 from Donovan Newby. So, again, some of your more consistent Seahawks were consistent once again, just not enough, unfortunately, in this game.
Yeah, it's good to see those guys play well. The sign of really good players is, helping their teammates play well. And I think they're learning that. And, we have to get some other guys playing more consistent basketball, and we will. But those guys certainly did a good job carrying us throughout the game.
You just said rebounding was a concern. Towson out rebounds UNCW 50-40 in this game. So the Seahawks, tough setback in overtime, the first game of conference play. They'll have to get a bounce-back game on Saturday against Campbell. Does that happen? We'll have those highlights for you next. Stay with us.
It's Truck Month at your Carolina Ford dealers. Get great offers on a large selection of Ford F-150 trucks with available smart tech like Ford Blue Cruise, the hands-free highway driver assist feature named Consumer Reports' top-rated active driving assistance system 2 years in a row. Tough this smart can only be found here during Ford Truck Month. Get up to $10,500 in total savings plus 3 years of Ford Blue Cruise on a 2024 Ford F-150 XLT Hybrid.
Hey, grab me one too.
I'm just being myself, cool as can be. It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Morning flurries. The return of special traditions like candied bacon, a warm, cozy fire, special gifts to open, and cinnamon raisin biscuits home for the holidays. All wrapped up and shared with good people. This season, unwrap the holiday goodness of Hardee's. Our gift to you, breakfast now served till noon.
I'm just being myself, cool as can be. It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Well, again, conference play, for the most part, you're playing Thursday, Saturday. Coach, you get a loss on Thursday. Was it good that you came back so quickly on Saturday?
Yeah, we all are feeling a little down, and we had a sour taste in our mouth about losing a game that we had pretty much wrapped up. So, my focus was to get the guys ready for what's next. And, we had to attack our prep the right way, and we had to have great energy, great focus, and I thought we did that. And, we prepared ourselves to go out and have a chance to win the game on Saturday.
And two totally different opponents this week. You had to grind it out, physical game with Towson. Campbell's not quite that type of team. So what was the adjustment getting ready for the Camels?
We had to make a lot of adjustments on the fly. We kind of deny in passing lanes and we pressure a little bit. With the Princeton team, you can't do that. You can, but you better have some elite athletes. And we just felt like for our team, we needed to kind of dial back our pressure and eliminate the back cuts and some different things. And we switched 1 through 5 in that game, so that was an adjustment for us. But I thought our guys did a really good job of it.
And as the game goes along, your reserves became key in this game. You stuck with those guys and it paid off.
Yeah, like I told you, Mike, we brought those guys here to be a huge part of what we're doing. They're all older and, they produced at their last stop. So they did exactly what we expected them to do.
So UNCW Campbell University, 111th meeting between the Seahawks and the Fighting Camels, and the Seahawks able to get back in the win column with a victory over Campbell on Saturday. Our highlights now from that game.
Sinani, stutter dribble drive, spins, loses it. Good defense from Newby, who knocked it away. Hodge up with it the other way, drives in, hangs, a shot no good. The follow is by his buddy Noah Ross. Had a former Seahawk into the game for the first time. Corbin beating McGriff. His first minutes off the bench against Vanderheiden, able to score with the left hand. Now to Williams. Bounce pass to Moore at the right baseline. Squares up and shoots over Dugan. Back iron no good. Rebound McGriff. McGriff against Vanderheiden. It's good again with the left hand. Moore get a screen from Obioha. Gives it left side to Corbin. Shot fake, pulls up to the free throw line and hits a shot. Montgomery off the screen, dribbles left, drives it in, flips it up, we're tied at 20, and a chance to break that tie at the free throw line for Bo Montgomery. 5:33 to go, Corbin shot fake, he'll drive, whips it left in the corner, Montgomery, left wing, Newby three! Those long, high-arcing threes have been good for him as he knocks in his 28th of the season, first point to the game for Newby. Seahawks up 24-22, matching their largest lead. Trying to build on their three-point lead, Newby. Right corner to Moore. He'll drive it out front to Corbin. Corbin cradles it, flips it, and scores it. Think about white jerseys there, and it's rebounded by Moore. Push ahead to Corbin on the left wing. Down low, and a dunk with the left hand from McGriff. 33-28, UNCW up by 5. Montgomery feeding Obioha. Unselfish play by Sean Moore once again, his 12th. Newby brings it down near sideline. Newby trying to set up. Obioha, they get it to him on the block, finds a cutter, and Montgomery and flips it up. The finger roll is good for Bo Montgomery. Montgomery run Newby off the baseline, gets it near sideline, spots up for a 3, and it's good. Boy, he earned that one. He went a long way to free himself up. End of the game here with 12 rebounds and number of steals. Montgomery more in the right wing. Inside, Obioha, the inside position and a dunk. Montgomery, 3 from the wing, rattles in after both teams. Newby swats the hand away from Sonati on his hit, gets a screen from McGriff, rolls to the basket, can't get it there. Out front, Montgomery drives, spins, rises with the left hand, soft touch, bounce around and goes through for Montgomery. He can stay in the zone to the Camels, jump pass near sideline. Montgomery drives baseline, tracks it deep, finds the cutter in Moore, right corner 3. Corbin knocks it in.
That's how you beat the zone. It collapses underneath. You quickly go the other side. You've got to execute, make the three-point shot when it's there. They do.
77-69 the final score. UNCW evens up their conference record at 1-1 with the win. Look at the reserves, the bench, 38 points for UNCW. Outstanding play there. You got big games from Bo Montgomery, Kamari McGriff coming off the bench, Sean Moore with 13 rebounds as well, Coach.
Yeah, everybody contributed. You know, it wasn't a game where Donovan had 18 points and another guy had a double figures, and then we, you know, had some guys tailor off. But I thought everybody contributed to the game in different ways. They impacted winning in other ways in scoring. And you know, on a team like ours, when we talk about strengthening the unit, that's exactly what we need.
And UNCW converted from the free throw line as well, 27 of 33 from the stripe to get this win over Campbell, and again, even up their conference record to 1-1. We'll take a break. When we get back, we'll talk with Noah Ross, one of the veteran players on this team. He's our profile today, our Pepsi player profile. That's next.
People have trusted Reed's Jewelers with their life's moments since 1946. That's because we're family owned. We treat everyone who walks through our doors or visits our website as a part of our family. We have a beautiful selection of jewelry and watches for any occasion. We offer free shipping and returns, as well as multiple payment options to make sure you find the perfect gift. See why people have trusted Reed's Jewelers to celebrate their life's moments for over 75 years.
Hi, my name is Dr. Claude Jarrett with Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine here on UNCW's campus for your Medical Minute. Here in Wilmington, we're lucky enough to have the ability to enjoy a lot of outdoor sports and activities, such as our lovely beaches. One of the more common injuries that we see this time of year are biceps tendon ruptures. The biceps tendon rupture is typically with eccentric load with heavy lifting by flexing the elbow. One of the best ways to prevent this type of injury is make sure you're lifting in a correct manner, using more legs, less arms. With Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, our job is to help patients avoid long lines and expensive costs of the emergency room. We're able to tackle many orthopedic injuries such as acute traumas, fractures, and sprains.
Preparing for the big game, athletes practice countless hours year-round. Then, it's game time, and their fans get to see the results, cheering on their team to a win. At Coastline Insurance, we're working hard behind the scenes, preparing for when you need us, because we want our customers to be our biggest fans. Let Coastline Insurance shop your coverage and find out why we say, when we shop, you win. Find us online at coastlineinsurance.com.
For over 25 years,
Window World has been Wilmington's leading exterior remodeler.
From Window World of Wilmington,
I'm Joey Pollard, and this is my daughter Hannah. We offer endless window options and colors.
Talk about instant curb appeal.
Whether supplying storm protection or security,
Window World has you covered. Backed by our lifetime limited warranty.
Window World is still offering superior products
at great prices. Thank you, Wilmington.
For all your support over the years.
Time for this week's Pepsi Player Profile. Our subject is Noah Ross, coach, one of those core guys coming back who's been around this program and who you lean on quite a bit because of the experience.
Yeah, with Noah, he's, being thrusted into a different role. He's being counted on a lot more, and, he's had some really bright moments, and he's had some moments where he struggled a little bit, but that's just part of, growing into a new role. But I think he's handling it well. What he's done on a consistent basis is he's competing really hard, and he's leading our group in ways that people may not see. So he's doing a really good job for our team as an older guy.
Hey, he's an energy guy. He's one of the better rebounders on this team as well. Kagan Jackson sits down now with Noah Ross.
Joining us on this week's player profile is none other than Mr. Noah Ross. We're excited to have him on today. Noah, you've been around a little while now. This will be your third year as a Seahawk. How do you think you've grown every year since you've been here?
I think each year was kind of a big step. Obviously, coming in my freshman year, I think I'd tried to come in and just do the freshman things necessary to get on the court. And jumping into last year, obviously had some older guys and a lot more talent, so a little bit of the same stuff, but taking on a bigger role. And now that I've turned into one of those older guys, I think I'm ready to take that next step. So,
if you had your time back, what would you tell freshman Noah Ross?
I would tell freshman Noah Ross to probably just take it day by day. There's a lot of ups and downs, a lot of emotions that go into it, and yeah, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So put your head down, keep working.
I've got a fun one for you. You're the first person I've asked this, and I hope you give me a good answer. Top 3 uniforms that you've worn here at UNCW.
Easy number 1 is the All Blacks.
Gotta be
the All Blacks. I've had a lot of success in those.
Yes, we have.
I'd say number 2, just all whites, cocaine whites. Yeah, it's a good one. Number 3, I'll go with our alternate grays from last year, which is controversial.
Yeah.
Some people aren't a big fan of them, but I'm putting those above our navies and our teals.
Wow. Okay, I like it. This one has been very popular, and I really want to hear your answer. If you could play any coach one-on-one, who would it be?
I'm going to go with Coach Siddle.
Big dog.
Yeah, I'm going to go with him. I would say Craig, but I've beat him too many times in one-on-one, so we need something new. Coach doesn't really, play us one-on-one, but yeah, I'd definitely like to get my fair shot at him.
You think you could get either of those guys in their prime?
Easily, 100%.
Okay, all right. So I know you're a big golfer. You, JC, Nolan, you guys all love to play. Anybody, dead or alive, you get a foursome. Who's it going to be? Who are you playing with?
I'm gonna throw LeBron James in there.
Okay.
Who else am I gonna throw in there? Let's throw Michael B. Jordan in there.
Michael B. Jordan, not to be confused with Michael Jordan.
Not to be confused with Michael Jordan. Not a Carolina fan around here. And then for that third one, I'm gonna bring my dad along with me, just cause let him experience it with me.
Great guy. Who's coming out with the best score that day?
Not me or my dad. Probably not LeBron either. Just looking at his build, so we'll go with Michael B. Jordan.
So that brings up a good question. So Michael B. Jordan, what are your favorite movies of his?
Creed. Those Creed scenes where he's kind of out training before he goes into the fights, and then walking into the fights. Those kind of get you going.
I've actually never seen Creed. Did watch a Rocky marathon the other night. Love Rocky. Rocky's in the Creed movies, right? Is he making an appearance?
Yes, he
okay.
Does.
All right. So Seahawk Nation, make sure you go home and watch all the Creed movies. A recommendation from Noah Ross. Noah, thanks for joining us. Always great things coming from Ross on the court. Fan favorite. We'll see you next week.
It's Truck Month at your Carolina Ford dealers. Get great offers on a large selection of Ford F-150 trucks with available smart tech like Ford Blue Cruise, the hands-free highway driver assist feature named Consumer Reports' top-rated active driving assistance system 2 years in a row. Tough this smart can only be found here during Ford Truck Month. Get up to $10,500 in total savings plus 3 years of Ford Blue Cruise on a 2024 Ford F-150 XLT Hybrid.
Hey, grab me one too.
as can be. It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Morning flurries. The return of special traditions like candied bacon, a warm, cozy fire, special gifts to open, and cinnamon raisin biscuits home for the holidays. All wrapped up and shared with good people. This season, unwrap the holiday goodness of Hardee's. Our gift to you, breakfast now served till noon.
I'm just being myself, cool as can be. It's so easy. Get out your own way.
Time now for the Wilmington Health Play of the Week. Harlan Obioha provides that. A big play late in the game against Campbell from Saturday.
Heck of a game here with 12 rebounds, a number of steals. Moves off to Montgomery. More in the right wing. Inside, Obioha, the inside position and a dunk.
Once again, Harlan Obioha, some highlighting dunks in that game, and that was one late in the contest. Coach is, just sealed his man, got great position, and the dunk was the easy part of all that.
Yeah, with him, Mike, he's an elite seal guy. One of the best I've seen, and he's such a big target. Our guys look for him a lot, but that was kind of, he kind of put the final stamp on that win against Campbell with that dunk. It was pretty emphatic.
Big week for Harlan Obioha, big on the glass as well. Our Window World Wilmington High Impact Rebounder of the Week for this week. The 2 games averaging 8.5 rebounds on the glass. So again, Coach, he's 7 feet, but that's only part of it. You've got to have that to go get the ball to rebound.
Yeah, he has a knack for it, and we need him, the defensive rebound. He's clearly our best defensive rebounder. With his size, obviously it helps, but he just has a knack for going and being around the basketball.
And also, he's been scoring the basketball. He is our Carolina Ford Dealers Player of the Week as well. Great numbers overall, 15.5 points to go along with those 8.5 rebounds, averaged 2 block shots, 59% shooting, a double-double against Towson. Once again, we're seeing a different Harlan Obioha than we saw at the beginning of the season.
He's completely locked in right now. He's getting all of his extra work in. He's dialed into the process. He's practicing really hard. Just yesterday, he posted some huge numbers in practice at a high percentage. So, it's not just game night. He's doing all of his work before, to prepare himself to be able to produce on game night.
So all this week's honors go to the big man, Harlan Obioha. We'll take a break. When we get back, we'll take a look at the standings and look ahead for UNCW as they hit the road this week.
People have trusted Reed's Jewelers with their life's moments since 1946. That's because we're family owned. We treat everyone who walks through our doors or visits our website as a part of our family. We have a beautiful selection of jewelry and watches for any occasion. We offer free shipping and returns, as well as multiple payment options to make sure you find the perfect gift. See why people have trusted Reed's Jewelers to celebrate their life's moments for over 75 years.
Hi, my name is Dr. Claude Jarrett with Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine here on UNCW's campus for your Medical Minute. Here in Wilmington, we're lucky enough to have the ability to enjoy a lot of outdoor sports and activities, such as our lovely beaches. One of the more common injuries that we see this time of year are biceps tendon ruptures. The biceps tendon ruptures typically with eccentric load with heavy lifting by flexing the elbow. One of the best ways to prevent this type of injury is make sure you're lifting in a correct manner, using more legs, less arms. With Wilmington Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, our job is to help patients avoid long lines and expensive costs of the emergency room. We're able to tackle many orthopedic injuries such as acute traumas, fractures, and sprains.
Preparing for the big game, athletes practice countless hours year-round. Then, it's game time. And their fans get to see the results, cheering on their team to a win. At Coastline Insurance, we're working hard behind the scenes, preparing for when you need us, because we want our customers to be our biggest fans. Let Coastline Insurance shop your coverage and find out why we say, when we shop, you win. Find us online at coastlineinsurance.com.
For over 25 years,
Window World has been Wilmington's leading exterior remodeler.
From Window World of Wilmington,
I'm Joey Pollard, and this is my daughter Hannah. We offer endless window options and colors.
talk about instant curb appeal.
Whether supplying storm protection or security,
Window World has you covered.
Backed by our lifetime limited warranty.
Window World is still offering superior products
At great prices. Thank you, Wilmington.
for all your support over the years.
Well, we take a look at our Hardy CAA standings after the first weekend of full conference play. 3 teams 2-0 atop the standings: Charleston, William & Mary, and Elon. 8 teams, Coach, including UNCW at 1-1. So certainly way early here to see where there's going to be some separation, but some good play the first weekend.
Absolutely. The league is a lot better. You know, it's not as top heavy as it was the last couple years. You know, it's going to be really crazy here when we get to the halfway point and the final stretch of the conference season, but it's going to be very competitive the whole way through.
Take a look now at what's ahead for UNCW. The first CAA road trip of the season takes them up north Thursday against Monmouth, and then Saturday afternoon at Hofstra as well, Coach. Monmouth, this is a team, they've got the leading scorer, Abdi Bashir, on their sidelines here, so this is a guy that certainly you've got to look at defensively and emphasize on him.
Yeah, I hadn't seen anybody like him in a while in this league. He is, you know, he's a professional scorer. They just let him hoop. You know, he's one of those guys that's always in ISO mode, and you have to guard him as soon as he crosses half court. And, you know, he does it in so many different ways. Deep threes, off the catch, off the bounce. He can drive it. He can get into his mid-range game. We're going to have our hands full with him.
Yeah, he is leading the league in scoring and one of the best in the nation as well. So UNCW Monmouth Thursday at 7 o'clock, Saturday at 1 o'clock against Hofstra on the road. We'll have both of those games for you on 95.9 The Breeze as well. So be sure to watch those games or listen to those games coming up this week. So, Coach, on the road for the first time in conference play, best of luck.
Thank you, Mike.
For Coach Takeo Siddle, I'm Mike Vaccaro. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, another edition of the Seahawk Basketball Show featuring Takeo Siddle.